Today, we are going to discuss how to improve our daily English vocabulary.
That is a wonderful topic because many students want to learn new words.
What is your favorite way to learn a new word every single morning?
I like to use sticky notes and put them on things in my house.
That is a great idea for remembering the names of common household objects.
It really helps me to visualize the word while I'm using the object.
Do you also use a dictionary to check the meaning of difficult words?
I prefer using a dictionary app on my phone because it's very fast.
I enjoy reading the physical pages of a book to find new English phrases.
Reading books is an excellent way to see how words are used correctly.
How many new words should a beginner try to learn every single day?
I think that learning 5 new words a day is a perfect goal.
If you learn 5 words a day, you will know many words soon.
That adds up to more than 150 words every month.
That is a lot of vocabulary for someone who is just starting out.
It is much better to learn a few words and use them often.
I agree that using the words in a sentence is the best practice.
You should try to speak the new words out loud to your friends.
Speaking helps your brain remember the sound and the rhythm of the language.
It also helps you feel more confident when you talk to native speakers.
Let's practice some vocabulary that we use to describe our many different feelings.
That is very useful because we talk about our emotions every single day.
How do you feel when you finally finish a very long work project?
I usually feel very relieved and quite proud of all my hard work.
Relieved is a great word to use when a stressful situation finally ends.
What word do you use when you are very surprised by something good?
I often use the word amazed or astonished to describe that specific feeling.
Astonished is a more advanced word, but it sounds very professional and smart.
How do you feel when the weather is very gray and rainy outside?
I feel a bit gloomy when I cannot see the bright yellow sun.
Gloomy is a perfect adjective for a dark and very cloudy afternoon.
I feel energetic after I drink my first cup of hot coffee today.
I feel exhausted after I finish a very long run in the park.
Exhausted means that you are much more than just a little bit tired.
Yes, it means I have no energy left in my body at all.
It is important to know these specific words to express yourself very clearly.
Sometimes I feel anxious before I have to give a big public speech.
Most people feel nervous or anxious when they speak in front of others.
Learning these emotional words helps us connect with other people much better now.
I agree that emotional vocabulary is the heart of every good human conversation.
Now, let's talk about the vocabulary we use for things in our neighborhood.
I live in a very quiet suburb just outside of the big city.
Suburb is a good word for a residential area with many family houses.
Is there a pharmacy or a grocery store near your modern apartment building?
Yes, there is a small convenience store right across the busy main street.
Convenience is a long word, but it is very common in English daily.
It means that something is very easy to reach and saves much time.
My favorite place in my neighborhood is the local community center near me.
What do you usually do when you visit the busy local community center?
I take a yoga class or I meet my neighbors for a chat.
That sounds like a very vibrant and friendly place to spend your time.
Vibrant is a lovely word to describe a place that has much energy.
I like to use the word cluttered when my house is very messy.
My kitchen is often cluttered after I cook a big dinner for friends.
I need to organize my desk so I can find my pens easily.
To organize means to put things in their correct and proper places today.
Learning words for our surroundings makes daily life much easier to explain now.
You can tell someone exactly where you are and what you are doing today.
I am going to the bakery to buy some fresh bread this morning.
The smell of a bakery is one of my favorite things in life.
We should also learn some common words for work and our modern technology.
Most people spend many hours every day using a computer or a phone.
What is the most essential tool that you use for your daily work?
My laptop is essential because I do all of my creative work there.
Essential means that something is absolutely necessary and you cannot live without it.
Do you often have to collaborate with your coworkers on different group projects?
Yes, we collaborate using video calls and a shared online workspace every day.
To collaborate means to work together with other people to achieve a goal.
I need to update my software because it is running very slowly today.
Updating your software ensures that you have the newest and best features available.
My internet connection is unstable because of the heavy rain and strong wind.
Unstable means that it is not working perfectly and might stop suddenly soon.
I hope the connection becomes steady before my next important meeting starts today.
Steady is the opposite of unstable and means that it is very reliable.
I find it very productive to work in a quiet room with no noise.
Being productive means that you get a lot of work done very quickly.
Sometimes I get distracted by the funny videos on my mobile phone screen.
Being distracted is the biggest enemy of a truly productive workday, Mark.
I will turn off my phone so that I can finish my work.
That is a wise decision that will help you finish your tasks faster.
Finally, let's learn some vocabulary for food and eating at a restaurant.
I love talking about food because it is a very delicious subject area.
What do you call a person who does not eat any meat products?
We call that person a vegetarian if they only eat plants and dairy.
What if they do not eat any animal products at all, like eggs?
Then we use the word vegan to describe their specific and strict diet.
When I go to a restaurant, I always look at the appetizers first.
Appetizers are the small dishes that you eat before the main meal arrives.
I usually order a savory soup or a small salad to start with.
Savory describes food that is salty or spicy rather than being very sweet.
What is your favorite dessert to have at the end of a meal?
I love decadent chocolate cake with a scoop of cold vanilla ice cream.
Decadent is a fancy word for food that is very rich and delicious.
After the meal, the server will bring the bill or the check here.
In some countries, it is customary to leave a tip for the server.
Customary means that it is the normal way that people usually behave there.
This conversation was very informative, and I learned many new English words today.
I am delighted that you found our daily vocabulary practice so helpful, Mark.
Let's keep practicing our English every day so we can become very fluent.
That is a great goal. I will see you in our next lesson.